Rancho Cordova, responding to a complaint at 9778 Business Park Drive, where I contacted the defendant, Mr. Nordquist, with his trailer. His trailer was parked in the fire lane, blocking access as well as the entrance to the business. He had his trailer, which he had built himself, which was unregistered, and his personal belongings were all over the ground. So he was cited for the Rancho Grove Municipal Code 9.85.038, which is an infraction at that point, and the CBC 22-500.
Sir, do you have any questions for the deputy?
No.
Would you like to testify?
To what?
Do you have any statements you'd like to make regarding the trailer in the fire lane and the personal belongings?
I need an attorney.
Sir, you're not entitled to an attorney for an infraction case. You're welcome to just explain your side if you want to.
Okay. I will say this. I will say that I have proof, evidence, hard evidence of the Sacramento County Sheriff's Department committing probate fraud and life insurance fraud. I have proof that they have forced me into the position I'm in now. I used to make $160,000 a year, and I've been systematically forced into being homeless with nothing. I have proof. I have evidence. If you'd like to see that, I can put it up on the screen for you.
Well, I'm most interested in any proof or evidence related to parking in the designated fire lane and unlawful camping on April 21st.
Right. I
Do you have
don't.
any information regarding that?
I don't camp, Your Honor. I'm homeless. So camping is a leisurely activity, which I don't partake in because I'm homeless. Who wants to go camping if you ain't got no place to go camping from? You know? So as far as that goes, absolutely not. I didn't do that.
Do you disagree with any of the deputy's description of
Yeah.
where the trailer was or where your property was?
There was no trailer. It wasn't even, it was something I was making. I was in the process of making it when he came upon me. I was there with all of my stuff on the ground because other officers has come before him and taken what I had and left me with this stuff here. So then they come back and ticket me for this stuff and try to say that I got a trailer. I'm trying to make something to carry my stuff around that you guys left me here with. So
All right, is there anything else?
yes, they've been paying people to try to kill me. And that's gone up 300% since my last court date here.
All right. So I've considered the deputy's testimony as well as your own statement. I am convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that you were blocking the designated fire lane. I do find you guilty. Likewise,
There was no fire lane.
I do find you guilty of unlawful camping.
Your Honor, there wasn't a fire lane.
Based on
There was no fire lane.
You said that you're homeless.
There was no fire lane, Your Honor.
I understand.
Okay.
Do you have any income of any kind?
Zero.
Okay. Based on that, your fines are going to be set to 0. And count 3 is dismissed. All right. Thank you, Deputy. No second case. All right. This is case number ending 8028. We have Deputy Thompson and Mr. Nordquist with us in person. All right, in this case, you're also cited for unlawful camping. The trial will go the same way as the last one. First, the deputy will testify, and then I'll give you a chance to respond. Deputy, go ahead when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. Again, I'm Deputy Thompson from the Rancho Cordova Police Department. On March 11th, 2025, I was in full uniform, driving a marked patrol car, responding to a citizen complaint about illegal camping on Recycle Road. I contacted the defendant, Mr. Nordquist, in front of 3539 Recycle Road. He had his trailer and a motorcycle that he was working on. Both of them were unregistered under RCMC 9.8503A. Legal camping is defined as not camping within a legal camping area, and it includes tents, trailers, and that kind of stuff. Which he had with them, so he was cited for the illegal camping infraction.
All right, Mr. Norquist, do you have any questions, or do you want to respond?
Yeah, did you see me asleep?
I did not see you sleeping.
Was I roasting marshmallows?
No?
Roasting marshmallows? No. Was I going swimming in a lake?
No.
Well, I think we get what we're getting at here. I'm asking, did you see me doing anything that would lead you to believe that I was taking part in camping at that time?
Yes, like I said, you had your trailer, you had your personal belongings all on the sidewalk and into the road, and that falls under the county municipal code for illegal camping.
So anybody who has a trailer and removes a couple of items from their trailer and sets it on the ground, they are deemed guilty of illegal camping. Is that what I'm being told?
So you're asking him to make a legal conclusion. Do you have any facts about do you have any
No,
questions
I
in
question,
relation to
yeah.
facts of what happened?
I thought that was a feasible question. Is anybody who has a trailer and sets stuff on the road considered illegally camping? What was I doing that said I was camping? I wasn't roasting marshmallows. I didn't have a bonfire. I wasn't asleep. I wasn't doing anything that would say I was camping, so I don't know where they came up with that.
Is there anything else you want to add? All right. So I've considered the deputy's testimony. I am convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that you violated this
Okay.
this municipal code section. I do find you guilty. Based on your ability to pay, I'm going to reduce your fine to $25. Count 2 is dismissed. All right. Thank you, Deputy.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good. See, Are we done?
All right. Hello, Ranger.
Morning, Your Honor.
All right. This is going to be People v. Nordquist. Case number ending 3253. Do we have Ranger Jepson with us?
We do.
All right, and we have Mr. Nordquist here in person. Mr. Nordquist, this is a citation for parking in a non-designated area. This trial will proceed the same as your prior two trials. So, Ranger, go ahead when you're ready.
Alright. On May 8th, 2025, I was dressed in full park ranger uniform and driving a fully marked ranger patrol vehicle. At approximately 8:34 a.m., while traveling southbound on Sunrise Boulevard in the county of Sacramento, I observed a trailer sticking out of the bushes just off the sidewalk, which is inside the Sunrise River access. I pulled off the roadway and made contact with the subject. As I walked it up, I observed a gas-powered street legal scooter in front of the trailer that's perpendicular to the property. The subject made contact with Joshua Nordquist. He provided me his XREF for identification, and I confirmed ID per the photo and KPF. When I contacted him, he stated that the trailer was his home, and that he had pulled off at nighttime into the area. I advised him that he does require a motorcycle license to operate the moped. I advised him on the violation of illegal camping in the parkway, and I issued him a citation for the motorized vehicle that was parked where prohibited. I issued citation number 63289. He signed the promise to appear, and I just sent him on his way. I have a photo, Your Honor. I can share it. 1 second.
All right, this photo will be marked as People's Exhibit 1.
This is a body cam screenshot. Can you see it?
Yes.
So I am parked on the southbound side of the sidewalk, and the edge of the sidewalk goes into our parkway. There is post and cable that goes down, It is broken in some spots, however, it's there and it's obvious when you pull in. He did say to me that he pulled in at night and didn't see it. That being said, his vehicle is pretty far into the area of our parkway where any motorized vehicle is prohibited, and that's the reason why I issued the citation.
All right, thank you. That photo was admitted into evidence. Sir, do you have any questions or any statements you want to make regarding this charge?
Yes, officer, good day. How are you today?
Good, how are you, sir?
Doing well. Now, are there any signs anywhere along that area that state, or are there any
No,
signs?
there's no signs along that edge
Okay,
because it's a property line.
okay. Now, that's not the only picture you took there that day. What happened to the other pictures?
I mean, I have a body cam, and I can show that if you'd like to see the body cam.
Well, no, I saw you taking pictures inside of the area, which showed that the that thing there, the whatever it is, the trailer, whatever you call it, those
Your
pictures.
camper?
Yeah, those pictures actually show that I was not inside the park. That cable was actually down, and it was behind that trailer.
I don't believe I don't recall taking photos. I can look. I mean,
I remember.
I'd be more than happy to play the body cam if Your Honor would like to see it. That's
Ranger, I don't think that's necessary.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions or statements you'd like to make, sir?
No, I did have another question.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you recall the reason why I told you I was in that spot?
sorry. One more time.
Do you happen to recall?
Talk into the microphone.
Do you happen to recall the reason I said that I had put the that there?
Yes. Like I stated, you stated that you came in. It was dark at night, so you didn't see the broken cable. Which I also have on body cam in the conversation.
Mm-hmm. My statement was actually that
And that was part of the reason why you were warning the others.
my statement was actually that it had broken and I needed to pull it out of the way there, and I didn't mean to do anything wrong. I was just simply trying to get it out of the way and take care of it and then move on.
I didn't review my entire body cam, so I don't recall the whole conversation.
Okay.
Is there anything else?
Did you happen to see me sleeping or with a bonfire or anything like that?
You were laying inside the camper when I contacted you.
I was sitting inside the camper, but yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Absolutely, sir.
All right, anything else?
Just the boundary that would say you're in that parkway is decimated. I don't know if it's wood rot or whatever, but it has fallen over and it has grown over, so you really can't even tell there's a boundary or anything there. I was simply trying to pull out of the way of travel there and fix my thing and move on.
Okay. I am convinced beyond a reasonable doubt that you parked in a non-designated area. I am going to find you guilty based on your ability to pay and reduce your fine to $25. And count 2 is dismissed. All right, thank you, Ranger.
Thank you, Ranger.
Absolutely.
Have a good day.
You too, sir. You have Ranger Brand as well.
We got another picture. Okay. All right, Mr. Norquist, this is case number ending 2152. This is for use of a shopping cart within the boundaries of the American River Parkway with Ranger Brand. Your child will proceed the same way. So, Ranger, when you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor. On 06/19/2025, I was in full duty uniform and employed by Sacramento County Regional Parks as a park ranger. I was on vehicle patrol in a clearly marked Ranger patrol vehicle when I noticed what appeared to be a homemade shop, I wouldn't necessarily say shopping cart, but a trailer or cart, if you will, behind what appeared to be an unregistered makeshift moped. I approached the area and Joshua Norquist identified himself by an extract number. Using XREF number, I was able to verify who he was in web KPS, no person finder, and that was who I was out with. Norquist had mentioned that his trailer behind his moped had, unregistered moped had dropped off, and so he was trying to fix it. I asked if he was aware that he couldn't have, carts in the parkway. He advised that he was not. I then issued citation number 64380 to Norquist for a violation of SEO 9.36066.6, which has language that any device used with wheels used for transportation of goods is prohibited within the parkway. He signed and received the citation without issue, and then he was sent on his way. I believe he said he needed like 10-15 minutes to clean up the area in the parkway.
Sir, do you have any questions or statements you want to make in regard to this?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Ranger, do you remember where I was broke down at by chance?
Yes, it was at Grist Mill River Access.
Right. Do you recall if I was parked at the pay station to get in?
You were around the pay station. I don't remember exactly looking at my body camera, but you have to enter the park boundaries in order to get to the pay station.
Right. So, yeah, I'd stopped to try to pay, and well, the thing broke. So then they came and ticketed me. I did not know that those things weren't allowed in there. So I did appreciate your professionalism, and I appreciate you guys keeping our parks clean.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so with this one, so Ranger, you haven't been here. This is the fourth case that we've heard with Mr. Norquist this morning, and there's been a variety of charges. And this trailer, or cart has come up in each of the cases. And what I don't want to do is treat this, I'm going to call it trailer because that's what we were calling it in the earlier cases. I don't want to treat it differently depending on the charge. So in earlier cases, for example, he was cited for parking this trailer in a fire lane. And so in that case, we sort of treated it like a standard trailer. You know, like we talked about it wasn't registered, and there was other things that came up in the trial, but basically it was treated as like sort of a normal towing trailer. If you applied that definition here, I think it's different. I think this statute is more aimed at like your traditional shopping cart. I think you're right that the language of this code section would cover this device, but I feel like if I do that, I'm changing how we've treated this trailer depending on the case and the charge, and so that doesn't feel fair to me. So not because I disagree with your reading of the statute, but just based on how we've been treating this trailer in other cases, I'm going to find Mr. Norquist not guilty on this one.
Understood, Your Honor.
So, and then we're going to move on to his other two cases. So, thank you, Ranger.
I appreciate your interest.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And this one
Have a good day, you guys.
dismissed. And then you have two more, and these are each going to be dismissed. This is case number ending 8044 and case number ending 9631. The citing officers are not present in either case, so these two are dismissed outright.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So before you leave the building, you can go down the hall. There's a room we call the fines room, and make sure you see a clerk before you leave the building, okay? And they'll have you set up payments or some other arrangements on the.
I haven't had money in years, Your Honor. I don't understand.
So what you can do is you can apply for a further fine reduction and try and see if you can get it reduced even more. But right now your fines are at
$50.
$50
That's-
across 2 cases.
It's more money than I've had in over a year.
All right. Just go down the hall, make sure you see the clerk before you leave, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. You guys have a good day, huh?